Hello everyone, welcome back again to PLAXIS 3D Shallow Foundation course from theory to practice. This is lesson 33 and in this lesson we are going to investigate the bearing capacity and the settlement of two-layer soil, and in the first case we will investigate the foundation on strong soil underlain by weak soil using PLAXIS 3D. Suppose we have this soil geometry and it consists of two layers, and the first 2-meter layer of the soil is a strong soil, and the other 10-meter is a weak soil. So we have the isolated footing, which is square and 2 meters by 2 meters, and the amount of the surface load which is going to be applied to the foundation is 150 kilonewton per square meter. Also the water table is located 4.5 meter below the ground surface. Also we can select a point for the load displacement curve after the calculation. The coordinates at the center of the foundation is 0, 0, 12. So this is most nearest point at the center of the foundation, and we click on update. We save the project, and I think everything is okay now, so we can start the calculation. So I click on calculate. Okay, as we can see, the calculation is finished, and we save the project again. We can see the calculation results by clicking on this icon, view calculation results. So this is a deformed shape of the foundation. We can see the maximum displacement is about 1.8 or 2 centimeters. We can also check the total displacement contours, and we can take a vertical cross section. As we can see in here, we can see the displacement vectors as well. So we can see that this is a first soil layer, and this is also the second soil layer. We can see that the displacement contours and displacement vectors goes until the second layer as well, as we can see in here, or this displacement isobars. And we can also see the load displacement curve for the foundation. We can click on the curve manager, new, and we choose the M stage in 𝐋𝐞𝐚𝐫𝐧, and also we choose the node, and we choose the displacement in Z direction. So I right click on the figure and setting. We will deactivate the data from the initial and foundation phase. So this is a load displacement curve for this example, and we can convert this data to Excel, and I have already done it in this Excel spreadsheet. So we can see that the maximum displacement is about 18.5 millimeters. It's about 2 centimeters. You can see this is a load displacement curve for the foundation. So we extract it from here. We click on table and Control A and Control C. After that we copy it to here. So just we need the M stage and use Z, and we multiply the M stage by 150 kilonewton per square meter. Also we multiply the settlement in Z direction by 1000 to convert from the meters to millimeters. So we can see this is a load displacement curve, and also we can do many trials for this example. Maybe we can change this strong soil layer, so maybe we can change, or maybe you can use 1 meter or 2 meters and 3 meters and 4 meters to investigate the effect of this layer on the ultimate bearing capacity and settlement of the foundation, especially for researchers when they do some research on bearing capacity and settlement of foundation on layered soil.